Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Gillian Perkins and today I'm going to be sharing with you 9 steps to use YouTube to grow your business. Now, I've been working for myself and running my own business for over 10 years now, but I started the business that I currently run, which is an education company for online entrepreneurs, about 5 or 6 years ago now. And for the first few years of running my business, it was pretty small and I was working with just one client at a time. And it always felt like a bit of a struggle to find each client. However, about 2 years ago now, I took my business onto YouTube and things dramatically changed. My audience started to grow incredibly quickly. I started to get more customers than I could possibly handle, at least with one-on-one client work, and I was essentially able to advertise my business for free. YouTube provides such an incredible opportunity because not only is it free exposure for your business, but it also gives you a platform for you to share your message with the world, which can allow you to have a much bigger impact than if you were only working with one customer at a time. All right, so that being said, let's get on into these 9 steps to use YouTube to grow your business. All right, so this first step is really just a fundamental aspect of your business, and that is to make sure that your message is very clear and compelling. You need to answer those basic questions like, who exactly is your target customer? What do they desire? How will your product help them get what they desire or solve the problem that they're facing? And why should they even trust you? How would they know that you know what you're talking about? Obviously, before you take to YouTube to get massive amounts of exposure, you want to make sure that you have your message straight and that it is, like I said before, clear and compelling so that you're able to make the most use of that exposure that you earn. Okay, now moving more on into the actual YouTube side of things, the next step is to brainstorm video ideas that would appeal to that target customer. Appeal to someone who is facing the problem that your target customer is facing or who has the desire that your target customer has. Now, in order to come up with these ideas, I'd recommend that you do 2 things. First of all, you consider what common questions your customers ask you and how you could make videos that would answer those questions. And then second of all, take a look at the YouTube channels of your competitors and see what video topics have performed well on their channel. Now, of course, the intent here is not at all to copy other people's videos, but you certainly can use their videos as inspiration, especially in terms of what topics have performed well. There's no need to reinvent the wheel or to be stabbing in the dark in terms of trying to come up with a video idea that will really resonate with your audience when you can look at the statistics and see what videos they're already interested in watching. If you want more information and a really detailed tutorial on exactly how to use this method to come up with great content ideas, then take a look at my channel. You can just click on my face down there somewhere and go to my channel, and you can search on my channel for a video called something like How I Find Viral Video Ideas for My YouTube Channel, and it will walk you through the entire process. The third step to use YouTube to grow your business is to brand your channel. If you're using it for your business, you need your channel to look professional and to look consistent with your business's branding. That means that you want a channel profile image that's something like your business's logo or your face if you are the face of your business, or something that works with the color scheme and vibe of your business. You also want a channel banner, which is that big, wide main image that people see when they visit a channel that says your business's name and what your business does, and especially why people would want to subscribe to your YouTube channel. Because even if your biggest priority with your YouTube channel is to actually promote your business, your YouTube channel can't effectively do that if it isn't successful in its own right. So rather than focusing your channel's banner on just your business's name and tagline, instead you really want to focus it on why people should subscribe to your channel so that your channel can grow as big as possible and you can actually use it to effectively market your business. The fourth step, again, is going back to some business basics, and that is to set up your email list. If you haven't done this already, it is a vital step to growing your business because you need to have a way to store contact information for your prospects. People who have expressed some interest in your business's product or in learning more about what your business has to offer, but they're not ready to buy quite yet. Or maybe they have bought and they might be interested in buying again in the future. The easiest way to do that these days is generally with an email list, so set that up if you haven't already. The fifth step you'll need to do, it goes right along with that, and that is to create an appealing free offer. So this is something that people can sign up for your email list in order to get. It's something that will be in alignment with your main product offer. So you need to think about, if someone is interested in your main product offer, what is something a small free that you could give them that they would be interested in as well? With this free offer, it's almost always better to go with something actionable that will get them some small result rather than trying to give them something big and free. So it'd be better to give them a checklist or a cheat sheet or a worksheet that help them figure one thing out or make progress in one specific area rather than give them a big comprehensive free ebook. Okay, now for step 6, we're going back to the YouTube channel, and this is where you need to focus on creating high quality video content. As I'm sure you realize, YouTube is a pretty competitive space, but that doesn't mean that you can't stand out. It does mean, however, that you need to make sure that your video quality is top notch so that it really stands out from the pack. What exactly does this mean? Well, it's not all just about having good lighting and good quality audio. You need to make sure that your videos are interesting, valuable, high quality, and unique. And just to go over each of those real quick, interesting means not boring. You need to keep people engaged, you need to mix things up, you need to make them somewhat fun or entertaining, because if people get bored, they will click on one of those very tempting videos over there on the sidebar that YouTube is constantly trying to distract us with. Second, your video needs to be valuable. Now, depending on what your channel is about and what your business has to offer, this could mean all sorts of different things, but it typically either has to do with having entertainment value or else having some sort of educational value. You need to think about the reason why someone, your target customer, would be interested in watching your videos, and then make sure that you deliver that value to them. Third, high quality. And here I'm talking about things like good video quality, good lighting, good audio quality, good editing, everything that goes into making something technically good quality. And then fourth and finally is unique. You can't just keep rehashing the same content that everyone else is producing. You need to come up with something new and different, and that goes right back to making it interesting and entertaining. If it's the same old thing that everyone else is doing, that won't be very interesting. Okay, moving on to step number 7, you now need to use your good quality video content to actually promote your free offer. So you've set up your email list, you've come up with an appealing free offer that your target customer really wants, and now at the end of every single video you make, you need to offer them the opportunity to get that free thing. Now, fortunately, this is an easy sell because you're not asking them to actually fork over any money to get your offer, so you can just give them the opportunity to download your free resource. By doing this, you will start to see your email list grow as your YouTube channel grows, and you will be getting the opportunity to connect with more and more prospective customers. Now, the next thing that you need to do is work on scaling this. You need to work on getting more exposure for your YouTube channel. Now, in order to do this, there are 2 things I'd recommend. One is using something called leveraged influence. I talk about this a lot in a video I made relatively recently called How to Grow Your Audience Fast. I will try to remember to leave it linked down below, but if you don't see it down there, just head over to my channel and you can find it there. And it talks about 3 different ways to grow your audience on YouTube as quickly as possible. And then the other thing you can check out is that video I mentioned earlier, all about how I find viral video ideas for my channel, because really growing your channel quickly starts with coming up with video ideas that people actually want to watch. All right, and then for the 9th and final tip, we're again going back to business basics, and this step is simply to guide your prospects to buy your product. How YouTube can play into your business growth is really all about getting you that visibility that you need and building relationships with your prospective customers. But then once you do those 2 things, once you get that visibility and once you start to build that relationship, then you really have to take it from there with email and close the sale. Obviously, that could be a whole video all on its own. It could even be a whole course all on its own. If you'd like to see a whole video in the future all about how to close a sale or how to set up an email marketing sequence, then just let me know in the comments down below and maybe we can make that happen. All right, well, that is everything for today's video. I hope that you found this interesting and helpful. If so, hit that like button and also subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I make 2 videos every single week all about entrepreneurship, success, and personal development, and I'd love to have you join me for the next one. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you're having an amazing week, and I look forward to seeing you again next time.